Nice. Then we're going to start today like we normally do in Sahu pose. And now I'm sure you guys have heard me say Sahu quite often. And Sahu means mummy. And so when we're in Sahu pose, we are practicing the ancient practice of Rasut Kwe, which means to be awake while sleeping. And so then when we are finished with our cleansing breaths, with our meditation, the first part of our meditation, right, where we succumb to the weight of our body, we lay completely on the floor and we allow our body to relax, and we strictly focus on our breath. And when focusing on the physical part of your breath, you are also moving the electrical part of your being, which is your life force energy. So some people think that this energy is kind of made up and in your mind, but it is very real in the physical form, but it also allows you to go into the spiritual realm, which is still energetic, right? Which is still has a physical property. So that's the electrical property that we're working on. So we're in our mummy pose, our very still, almost not dead, very, very alive, right? But in this mummy pose, and then up from it, when we are finished, we resurrect into this physical plane. And that's why we get up extremely slowly and we raise our hands and we come up like a mummy. So we're gonna go ahead and lay down on our backs. I'm gonna find a comfortable position. And if you need to, some of us really have a tough curve in our spine and we can't get our full body on the spine. But if you can, lift up from your heels, just kind of push on your heels, shift your weight back and forth until you can get that curve out of your spine, and even your lower back is on the floor. You don't have to be perfect. We're just trying to lengthen each of the ligaments in our spine. Sometimes you hear people have pinched discs and things of that nature. And one pinched disc, one ligament that is not in the right place can really mess up the entire balance during the body. And you'll find pain shooting down your leg, or pain in your knee or your ankle, and it's really coming from your spine. So we work throughout our practice to elongate and lengthen our spine. So now that we're on the floor, you're gonna go ahead and put your sandbag on, on the bottom part of your sandbag is touching your pelvis, right? And then the rest of the sandbag lays pretty much across your belly button. So your belly button is around the center point. Otherwise, you're gonna take your right hand and lay it in that same location, and your left hand on the back of your right hand, your thumbs are touching. And that merkut that your thumbs are making, a triangle shape, is going to be surrounding your belly button. And you're going to want to get your elbows on the floor if you can. If not, then you just want to find a nice place to relax. You want your shoulders to be completely on the floor. For those of us who have a sandbag, the backs of our hands are going to come onto the floor. Our hands are out in about a 35 to 45 degree position. And we're going to start with just doing a body scan. So breathe normally, we'll breathe deeper, right? Breathe through your nose through this process. And we're going to be scanning our entire body, starting at the top of our forehead. We're going to allow those wrinkles to release from our forehead. We're going to scan downwards to our eyebrows, where we hold so much tension when we don't even know it. Go ahead and relax your eyebrows. Allow your eyeballs and the back of your eyelids to still. Allow the top of your cheekbones to still. Your cheeks, your jaw. Allow them to find a comfortable position as we prepare our body for stillness. Move your mind into your throat muscles. into the tops of your chest and the top of your back. Allow those areas to relax. Move your mind down your shoulders, into your biceps and your triceps. Moving now slowly into your wrists, into your palms, into your fingertips. Allow this entire part of your body now to stay still and to find comfort in stillness. Move your mind down your abdomen, down your rib cage, down the sides of your body into your hips. And allow your entire upper body now to be relaxed. Move your consciousness down your thighs, your hamstrings, and your quadriceps, and around your knees. Give your knees a little bit of extra love before allowing them to also find stillness and release further and deeper into the floor. Move your mind down your shins and your calf muscles, into your ankles, and into the bottoms of your feet, and lastly, into your toes. Now, go inward and reflect on the entire body. Feel its state of stillness and therefore peace. We're going to take a deep inhale from the base of our navel. Inhale here. Allow the sandbag to rise, or your hands to rise closer to the ceiling. Once you reach the top of your abdomen, take a pause. And then allow your abdomen to relax and release the air that is within it, sinking slower and deeper down closer to your spine. We're going to focus only on our inhales. So as your next inhale comes, allow that air to move down your nostrils, your throat, and into your lungs, into the base of your abdomen. Pause here. And then allow your abdomen to sink as the air releases from your abdomen, up your throat, and through your nose again. On your next inhale, notice the coolness of the air running through your nostrils as you take the inhale. Pause at the top, and then allow the sandbag to fall as you exhale, and you feel the warmness now against your nostrils. Feeling the power of your body. Inhale, slow and deep and wide, expanding your abdomen upwards and outwards, filling it with air. Pause. And then slowly exhale, release the tension out of your body. Focus on your breath. We're going to go into cleansing breath variation 1. So take your next inhale through your nose. When you get to the top, pause, relax your jaw, and then exhale out of your mouth. Once done, you're going to close your mouth, reset your body, and then inhale from your nostrils. Pause at the top, relax your jaw, and exhale from your mouth. Close your mouth, reset your body, and then inhale from your nostrils. Allow your abdomen to expand from the bottom all the way to the top. When you pause, don't strain, don't squeeze anything. Relax your entire body, open up your jaw, and exhale from your mouth. Allowing the weight to sink further and deeper into the floor. Reset your body, close your mouth, and then inhale from your nostrils. If you have any tension holding into your body, notice that section, whether it's your eyebrows or your jaw, relaxing. Pause here at the top, open your mouth and relax and exhale from your mouth. Now at the bottom, close your jaw, reset your body, and inhale from your nostrils. Really work on slowing and deepening your inhale. Work on pausing without squeezing. And then relax your jaw and your throat and slowly exhale from your mouth. Take your next inhale. Pause and then exhale from your mouth. Allow all thoughts to leave your brain and therefore to leave your body. I'm going to move into cleansing breath variation 2. So your next inhale, breathe through your nostrils. Expand your abdomen upward and outward. And then pause at the top, open up your mouth, and exhale from your mouth. Reset your body, relax your eyebrows, close your jaw, and inhale from your nostrils. Pause, open up your jaw, and exhale in one swift motion from your mouth. Close your jaw, reset your body, and inhale from your nostrils. Pause at the top, relax your jaw and your throat, and exhale from your mouth. Close your jaw, reset your body, your lower back, your shoulders, your chest, and inhale from your nostrils. Pause, relax your jaw, your eyes, and your throat, and exhale from your mouth. Now remove the sandbag from your abdomen. Your hands are already on your abdomen. You're just going to slide your hands upward until your thumbs reach the beginning point of your rib cage, where your rib cage and your abdomen meet. Otherwise, we're going to bring our right hand in that same area and our left hand on the back of our right hand. And then we're going to breathe from our nostrils. Inhale. And exhale from our nostrils. Inhale here only from your abdomen. So inhale slow and deep. When you get to the top, pause. And then slowly exhale. We're not in a rush. We're allowing our heart to slow down, and therefore our mind to slow down. Inhale and focus on your breath. Our one and only inheritance in this life. The only thing we actually have is our breath. Allow it to come into your body and revitalize and re-spiritize your entire being. Hold it, and then slowly let it go. Feeling your body sink even further, feeling your body become even more relaxed. And let's take our last inhale together, slow and deep from our nostrils. We pause at the top, then we slowly exhale from our nostrils. On our next inhale, we're going to lift our hands off our chest. Our fingertips are pointing towards the ceiling. And then on our exhale, our palms come down towards the floor. until they touch the floor. We bring our heels together. We bring our toes together. Our thumbs come and they touch either side of our thighs as we prepare to lift up into the physical form, into the physical life. We take an inhale and bring our chin to our chest. Then we lift our palms about 3 to 6 inches above our thighs. And then on our exhale, we're going to crunch and slowly lift ourselves up. And then we inhale to come up the rest of the way. Our arms, our shoulders height. And then we exhale our palms down onto our knees. You close your eyes and go inward as we feel the circulation of our body settle. Our blood is also carrying that life force energy. You can feel it moving around the brain, down the body, and into your hands and your feet. We want to replicate this movement also energetically with our mind's eye, moving the air from the base of our spine with the inhale, all the way up to our third eye, and then with the exhale, down our limbs and into our hands and our feet. Now, staying right here, we're going to go to a forward bend. So we're going to flex our feet back towards us. Our thighs are not activated. You should be able to feel it. We're going to bring our hands underneath our knees. And on the inhale, lift up. Lift them about 3 to 6 inches off the ground. Now we're going to bring our hands on top of our knees. And then we're going to slowly slide our hands down to our ankles. This is another variation of the forward bending pose. We bring our left hand underneath our left ankle and our right hand underneath our right ankle. And then on the inhale, we're going to use our hands to kind of lengthen our spine. Our chest is facing forward. And on the exhale, we're going to use our hands to bend down, pulling ourselves, our elbows are bending, and then our foreheads would come in between our knees. Maybe your elbows touch the floor. Inhale. And then slowly exhale. Inhale, feel your abdomen expand against your thighs. And then exhale, feel your abdomen contract against your thighs. Inhale, slowly, all the way up to your chest. And then exhale, release further, release your neck and your shoulders. Now release your hands from the position they're in. And inhale, up from the waist. Your hands are shoulders tight. And then exhale, release your knees and your hands down at the same time. Close your eyes and inhale. And then slowly exhale. We're going to go to that position again. So flex your feet towards you. Your thighs are not activated. You can feel your thighs too to see what that movement just did for your thighs. And then bring your hands underneath your knees and lift your knees up on the inhale. Bring your hands on top of your knees and then exhale, bring your hands down toward your ankles. Now wrap your left hand underneath your left ankle and your right hand underneath your right ankle. And use your hands to lift yourself up, lengthen your back, your chest is forward on the inhale. And then exhale, bending from the elbows, bring your chest to your knees. And then maybe you can bring your chin to your knees or keeping your head and forehead to your knees. Breathe in, expand your abdomen and your ribcage open. Relax your shoulders and then breathe out. And further lengthen into the position. Relax your neck. And again, your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale further and deeper into the position, finding a comfortable space. Inhale. And exhale. Now release your hands Move your hands forward and then inhale up from your waist. Move up, your hands and shoulders tight. And then you exhale your hands down onto the floor. Close your eyes and breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to do that position one more time. So go ahead and flex your feet. And then you're going to bring your hands underneath your knees. Inhale, your knees up just about 3 inches. We do this because we don't want to strain our back. Typically, people just have their knees on the floor and they can't even get all the way. And you see this curve I have in my back already? We want to lengthen and really bend from our waist. So that's why we bring our hands underneath our knees, we lift our knees up, and we sit on our sit bones. Then on the exhale, we allow our hands come down next to our ankles. We bring our left hand underneath our left ankle, our right hand underneath our right ankle. And then again, we inhale and lengthen our back, sitting on our sit bones. And then we exhale, bring our chest down to our knees, our elbows to the floor, separating our shoulder blades, and then bringing our head into our knees. Inhale. Pause at the top and then slowly exhale, contracting your abdomen against your internal organs. Inhale. And then slowly exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hands. And then come up from your waist on the inhale. And then exhale, allow your palms to come down to your knees. Close your eyes and breathe. Feeling the difference in your neck, in your head, in your shoulders, and even in your middle back or in the various parts of your body, just in this one posture. And we're going to wiggle our toes and shake our knees out. And then now we're going to cross our legs into Sesh Pose Variation 1. So now in Sesh Pose Variation 1, you're going to reach your hands out in front of you and then grab onto whichever leg is the first one, the first leg out. And then you're going to use your hands to inhale and allow yourself to sit up on your sit bones and also rolling your shoulders back and down. Your forearms are pressing towards your thighs. Close your eyes and inhale slow and deep all the way up to your chest. And then exhale slow and deep from your nostrils. We're going to move our head into 4 directions, opening up the ligaments at the top of our spine, which is actually in our neck. Our spine is an end at our shoulder blades, right? It goes all the way into our neck. We're going to lengthen that and also lengthening and stretching out the arteries in our neck that supply our head, our brain, and eyes with the nutrients that it needs to function properly. So on your next inhale, we're going to tilt our head back towards the sky at 45 degrees. Inhale all the way up to your chest. And then exhale, release your head back, lengthening out your throat, esophageal organs in your throat, crunching the vertebrae in the back of your neck. Then inhale your head up slowly and surely. Don't scrunch your shoulders. And then exhale your chin down to your chest, slowly and surely, until your chin gets to your chest. For your next inhale, lift your head up. Your nose is pointing forward. And then exhale over to the left. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Maybe you can even feel or hear a small crack in the neck. Your spine going back into place. Inhale your chin over your chest. Absolutely no rush here. And then exhale slowly over to your right. Your next inhale, bring your chin back over your chest. And then exhale here. A sesh pose variation 1. Now we're going to bring our right hand out and then bring it under our left knee and bring your left hand on the back of your right hand. Use that right hand to twist your chest over facing your left knee. Inhale. And exhale, bending from your elbows, come down. Closer and closer to your chest, to your knee. Inhale. And exhale, wrap your arms around your leg and bring yourself even closer to your knee. Inhale. And exhale, relax and release fully. Your neck relaxing and your shoulders relaxing. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Now release your hands from your knee and come up from your waist. On the inhale, hold your breath and twist your body over to the right. And then exhale your hands down and around your right knee. Using your left hand to twist your chest over your right knee. Inhale. And exhale, bending from the waist, we come down. Slowly and surely bending, like I said, from the waist. Inhale. And exhale, sink and go deeper. Release your knees, release your hips. Try to keep both of your sit bones down on the ground. Inhale. And exhale, release and relax fully. Now release your hands from your knee and come up from the waist. And then we twist over to the middle. And then we exhale our hands down and around both of our knees at the same time. We take an inhale and we sit up on our sit bones. And then as we exhale, we bend from the waist, bringing our chest closer to the floor. The first thing that touches the floor, though, is going to be our forehead, if you can get that far. Then we inhale our arms out and forward. And then we exhale our palms down onto the floor. Inhale all the way up to your chest, expanding your ribcage, allowing your shoulders to release and then relax. And then exhale from your ribcage first, and then from your abdomen. Inhale. And then slowly exhale the entire body. Your next inhale, you're going to come up from your waist. Your arms are still next to your ears, bending in one piece until your fingertips reach towards the sky. You bring your thumb and your first finger down together, and then you slowly trace your aura around your body until your wrists come to both of your knees. Close your eyes and inhale here. Then slowly exhale. Inhale. And then slowly exhale. We're going to go into our alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to, you can really use any fingers that you want, but we like to use reflexology in our hands. So you're going to bend your first finger and your middle finger down into your hand. We use our thumb to press or to close our right nostril. Exhale all the air out of your body. Close your right nostril and inhale from your left. Now pause at the top, and now exhale from your left nostril. Close both nostrils. Open up your right nostril and inhale from your right nostril. Bring it to the top, pause, and then exhale from your right nostril.
Close both nostrils. Open up your left nostril and inhale from your left nostril. When you get to the top, close both nostrils. Now open up your right nostril and exhale. Now inhale from your right nostril. Close both nostrils. Open up your left nostril and slowly exhale. Now we're going to go into the first round of our counting alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to inhale for 4. From our left nostril, 1, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils and hold for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open up your right nostril and exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now inhale for your right nostril for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils and hold for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open up your left nostril and exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils and hold for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open up your right nostril and exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils and hold for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open up the left nostril and exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now release your hand from your face. Return your thumb and your first finger back together and release your wrist onto your knee. Close your eyes and inhale. All the way up to your chest, pause at the top, and then slowly exhale. Realize how your brain is clearer, your mind feels clearer, how your body is more relaxed than the beginning of practice. Notice this nice, smooth, and warm energy circling around your body. Notice the calmness that has come over your body just by breathing the few breaths that we just did, and by doing just some of these movements. You're going to want to keep this zen and this calm throughout the rest of your practice. So even though you might feel your heart beating faster because you're going into these various poses, you want to keep your mind's eye turned inward to notice these changes, but also to consciously breathe into these changes so that, we're keeping our heart rate even and not accelerating. We're keeping our mind even, like a still, calm water, not like a raging sea. So keep breathing in, expanding from the base of your spine all the way up to the top of your chest. Pause and then slowly exhale, moving the life force energy around your body. Inhale and slowly exhale. We're going to blink our eyes open. We're going to come into our lunge sequence, opening up our hips, our feet, ankles. Actually, I almost forgot. We're going to go into such pose variation 2. Such pose variation 2 first. Then we're gonna come on our hands and our knees still. Your knees are under your hips, your wrists are underneath your shoulders. You're gonna bring actually your knees together and then go to such variation 2. So we're gonna lift our feet up off the ground, point your toes, and then flex your toes and bring your toes on the ground. On your next inhale, you use your arms to go to either side of you. And then exhale, slowly release yourself down onto your heels. You can use your hands if you need to get your pinky under your toes, under your foot. I do sometimes. Close your eyes and breathe. Find a comfortable position or make one for yourself. And breathe into the discomfort. And then when you exhale, exhale and release the discomfort from your body, from your mind. Inhale into the muscles that are very tight right now, feel maybe unbearable. And then exhale, accept the challenge and allow your body to sink even further, deeper into. Inhale and exhale. Your next inhale, slowly and gracefully lift your hands up, shoulders height. And then exhale your hands down to the ground and come back into tabletop. Lift your feet off the ground, point your toes, wiggle your toes. When you point your feet, bring your insteps down to the ground. And then on your inhale, shift your weight back, arms to either side of you to allow yourself to guide your buttocks down to your heels again. Lift your hands up, put your palms on the tops of your thighs, close your eyes and inhale. And slowly exhale. We're lengthening out our ankles and our knees, activating our hips, and really lengthening our thighs. I think our thighs are getting the most out of this right now, which is amazing because our thighs hold the major arteries that pump blood throughout the rest of our body, aka nutrients and oxygen, all that wonderful stuff. Now lift your hands off your thighs and bring your hands into a marcoot. Bring that marcoot in front of your knees and then take the curve out of your spine. Inhale your chest forward. And then exhale, bending from your waist and your elbows, bring your forehead into the pyramid shape that your hands are making. Inhale, expand your abdomen, expand your rib cage. And then exhale, let your rib cage contract and your abdomen contract. Inhale and exhale. And your next inhale, you're going to push from the palms of your hands and lift yourself up. And then while holding your breath, you're going to lift your hands, shoulders height, and then exhale your hands down onto the mat. Now we're going to go into our lunge sequence. You're going to bring your right foot in between your hands. But lifting our chest, looking forward. We're going to lift our back foot off the floor, flex our back foot, print it onto the floor. And our next inhale, we're going to lift that left knee off of the ground. Bring your hips down so that your hips are the level. We're opening up our hips already and still getting that nice stretch in the balls of our left foot. Chest is forward, inhale. And then exhale, slowly bring that knee onto the ground, lifting your left foot and bringing that left foot onto the ground. Shift your weight in between your two legs, bring your arms underneath your thighs, and then inhale slowly, gently upwards, expanding your rib cage, and then exhale your palms together. Inhale your left hand back with your right hand. And then exhale your hands down to your knee. Again, make sure that you're sitting upright. And then exhale, coming into your half split. Your right knee is over your right ankle.
Inhale, you're gonna arch your chest up towards the sky. And then exhale, pushing from your hands back into the back of the head. Inhale your head up. And exhale your chest to your thigh, separating your hands and bringing your hands down to the floor. Inhale and exhale both of your feet back, both of your knees are touching. Inhale and exhale back into Master Yirser, otherwise known as the children of Peru. Inhale and exhale. When you're in Master Yirser, the goal is to get your buttocks to your heels first, then your chest to your thighs, and then, if you want to, if you feel like it, bringing your forehead down to the floor. You inhale here, and you exhale, opening up our shoulders, our side body, and lengthening our arms, therefore our spine. Inhale and exhale. Our next inhale, we come up, back onto our hands and knees. We're going to go into the other side. We're going to bring our left foot in between our two hands. Our chest is forward. Maybe you're raising on your fingertips. Lift up your back right foot, flex the foot, and bring it down to the floor. Inhale, lift your right knee up off of the floor. Adjust yourself so your heel is facing the ceiling. The balls of your toes are on the floor. Your hips are level and down, not up. Down and up with your knees. Your chest is forward. Inhale. And exhale your knee down gently to the floor. Lift up that back foot and bring your instep to the floor. Shift your weight in between your legs, bring your arms underneath your thigh, and then inhale, rotating from your shoulders, coming up. And then exhale your palms together. Inhale your left hand to the back of your right hand, and then exhale your hands down to your left knee. Make sure your back is on top of your pelvis. Inhale. And then exhale, bending from your waist, bending from your pelvis into your half split. Now inhale and arch your back. Your chest is facing the ceiling. And then exhale, pushing from your hands backward into the backward bend. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Inhale, come up. And exhale, bending from your waist, bring your chest down to your knee. Separate your hands, bring your hands down to the floor. Inhale, shift your weight back, and then bring your knees together. And exhale, push back from the base of your hands. Your buttocks touches your heels first. Your chest touches your thighs. Your forehead comes to the floor. Inhale. And then slowly exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale up onto our hands and knees. And we're going to put both of those movements together. So we're going to bring our right foot in between our two legs. Look forward. Lift up that back foot on your inhale. Flex your foot. And exhale your foot down to the ground. Inhale your left knee up. Adjust yourself as needed. And then exhale your left knee down to the ground. Lift up that back foot. Put your instep down to the ground. Shift your weight between your two legs. Bring your arms beneath your legs. And then inhale up. Rotating from the shoulders. You're reaching out and then upwards. And then exhaling your palms together. Bring your left hand on the back of the right hand and exhale your hands down to your knees. Inhale and lengthen your back and then exhale, bending from the waist. You're coming down into the center of your body, the center of your legs. Inhale, lift your chest up towards the sky and then exhale your head back. Inhale your head up, your chest up,
And then exhale your chest down to your knee. Separate your hands and bring your hands down to the floor. And then now we're going to lift up the back foot, flex your back toes, lift your knee up. And then we're going to exhale, bring that right foot up into the air. And then bring it down onto the floor into Rakut. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to go into our first Wadjet. So we can do Wadjet from the Rakut position here. If this is too strenuous, you can do it from your knees. You can come back here and then come down and into Wadjet. But we can also do Wadjet from the Rakut, that we're going to do now. So what we do is on our inhale, we look forward in between our hands. And then on the exhale, we bend our elbows, sinking our chest closer to the floor. And then we inhale, we pull ourselves through and up. And then we exhale, arching our back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Look forward, bend your toes, lift your knees up, and come up back into Rakut. Now this time we're going to bring our left foot 2 inches forward and our right foot 2 inches forward. And then exhale, bringing our heels closer to the mat. We're pushing from the base of our palms. We are separating our shoulder blades from our back from our pelvis, and really getting ourselves into this triangle position. And inhale, come up onto the balls of your feet. And then exhale your knees down to the ground. Feet forward, lifting up your toes. Bring your insteps to the ground. Bring your right hand in front of your right foot, your right knee, and your left hand in front of your left knee. And then sink back down onto your heels. Take the curve out of your spine and look forward into cheetah position. Ready and able. Bring your left elbow in front of your left knee and your right elbow in front of your right knee. Relax your shoulders, relax your hips, and look forward into the Sphinx position, otherwise correctly known as Haru and Akhet. Inhale. And exhale as you look further and beyond the horizon. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to bring your left hand out in front of you, to the side, to the edge of your mat, and bring your right hand out to the edge of the mat. Now you're looking forward and we're in a perfect position to go back into Wadjet. So you're going to inhale. And then as you exhale, you bend your elbows, shifting your weight from your knees into your hands, lifting up on the inhale, and then exhale, arching your back, using your hands, your forearms, your biceps, triceps, your chest, and the tops of your shoulders to keep yourself up, separating yourself from your pelvis. Inhale, all the way to your chest, and exhale, complete. Now look forward, bend your knees, your toes, lift up your knees, and inhale your pelvis up towards the sky. Bring your left foot forward 2 inches and your right foot forward 2 inches, and exhale your heels back down onto the mat. Now inhale up onto the balls of your feet and come down into tabletop, looking forward, lifting up your toes, bringing your insteps to the ground. And now we're in the perfect position to go to the other side. So now you're going to bring your left foot in between your 2 hands. We're looking forward. We inhale our right foot up, flexing our back foot, putting it onto the ground with an exhale. Then we inhale our right knee up and adjust yourself as needed, opening up your hips, opening up your toes, your ankle, looking forward, and then slowly exhale your knee down to the ground. Lifting up your right foot, pointing it, bringing your instep down to the ground. Shift your weight in between your legs, bring your hands underneath your thighs, and then inhale up. Expanding and reaching, and then exhale your palms together. Bring your left hand on the back of the right hand, and exhale your palms down onto your knees. Really inhale, you might even feel like you're tilting backwards. You just lengthen out your spine, sit on top of your hips. And then exhale, coming down into your half split. Maybe you notice you're going deeper this time. Inhale, your chest up to the ceiling. And exhale, pushing from your hand, retaining your balance and coming into your backward bend. Inhale your head up. And exhale your chest to your thighs, separating your hands and bringing your hands down onto the floor. Now inhale and exhale, shift your legs back. Now our knees are touching, our toes are touching. You exhale here completely. Inhale, I want you to put your arms to either side of your body, and then exhale back into Sesh Variation 3. And bring your hands on top of your thighs. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe this position feels even more comfortable than before, opening up our hips, our knees, and our ankles. Now we're going to inhale our hands around and behind us. And so our thumbs kind of come either into the middle of our ankles or in the middle of our feet. Just place it into a place that is comfortable, because we're going to put our entire palms onto the ground and lift our chest up towards the ceiling. And then with the exhale, we bend from our elbows. Try to do as evenly as possible. Then we come down into Kepra. And then relax your head entirely, allow it to go back. Inhale. And exhale from your chest first, and then from your abdomen. Inhale from your abdomen, all the way up to your chest, releasing your shoulders, releasing your hips. Your knees are still on the floor. And then exhale from your chest and from your abdomen. Now inhale your chin to your chest. And then with the exhale, try to push evenly from the palms of your hands back up into this position. And then bring your hands around and on top of your knees. Then we inhale our arms back up, shoulders tight. And we exhale our hands down onto the mat, back into tabletop position. Now we're going to lift up our feet, flex our toes, and bring our toes down onto the ground. Inhale our arms either side of our body, and then exhale back into Sesh Pose Variation 2. Adjust your toes as you need to. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And slowly exhale. And your next inhale, you're going to bring your arms up and around. And this time, you're going to place them right on top of your ankles. So your buttocks is sitting on top of your hands. And then you're going to inhale, pushing your pelvis up and stretching and arching your back into the barge position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Inhale, lift your chin up, look forward. And then exhale, bend it from your waist, your buttocks come on top of your hand. Release your hands and bring your hands on top of your thighs. Now inhale your arms back up to your thighs, or your shoulders high. And exhale down into tabletop position. Lift up your toes, wiggle your toes. Point your toes and bring your insteps down to the ground. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and do our sun salutation all the way through. So what we just did is we opened up our hips, we opened up and our back with the barge, right? So now you should really feel this next sequence going deeper and flowing a little bit smoother, okay? So we're gonna do our sun salutation. We're gonna add in triangle pose this time. So we're gonna inhale our right foot forward. Lift up your back toes. Exhale and place your toes onto the ground. Inhale, lift your knee up and adjust yourself as you need to. Your chest is facing forward. Pause with your breath. And then exhale your left knee down onto the ground. Lift up your back foot, point, and bring your instep to the ground. Shift your weight in between your two legs. Bring your arms into your thigh. And then inhale, rotating from the shoulder, using the balance of your frame. And then exhale your palms together. Inhale the left hand, the back of your right. And exhale your hands down on top of your knee. Inhale, lengthen your back. And exhale, bending from your waist, coming down into your half split. Inhale, arch your back, your chest is facing the sky. And exhale, move down into your backwards arch. Inhale your head up. And exhale your chest to your thighs. Separate your hands slowly and gently, bringing them to the floor. Now lifting up your back foot, flex your back toes and lift up your knee again. Adjust yourself. Inhale. And exhale, you're going to shift from the balls of your foot and place your entire foot onto the ground. Your weight is on the outside of your foot. Okay. You want me to?
No.
Okay. Now bring your right hand on the inside of your right foot and exhale, press your palm into the ground. Now gently and slowly, you're going to bring your left fingertips to your right wrist and inhale, raise your arm up. Bring it to your chest. Turn from your waist, now your elbows flicking the ceiling. And then exhale your fingertips up towards the sky. Rotate from your shoulder and then inhale your arm over your ear. Inhale and exhale. All right, nice. Inhale, bring your fingertips up towards the sky. And then exhale your fingertips down towards the floor. Inhale your right hand on the other side of your right foot. Rotate from the balls of your left foot. And then on your next inhale, you're going to, or exhale, you're going to bring your foot up towards the sky and down towards the floor. Adjust your feet as needed. And then exhale your heels back down towards the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to take shift and do we're doing the full sun salutation flow. So we're going to inhale and look forward towards our hands. And then on the exhale, we're going to bend from the elbows, diving to the floor, bringing yourself through our hands. Inhale up and exhale backwards. Inhale and exhale. Our chest is strong. Our back is lengthening. Our arms are lengthening. And our hand is facing the sky. Now look forward, flex your feet, lift up your knees, and inhale your pelvis back up towards the sky. Bring your left foot 2 inches in front, and your right foot 2 inches in front. And then exhale, bending your heels back down towards the mat. Pushing from the palms of our hands, really lengthening out our spine. And your next inhale, come to the balls of your toes, and then exhale your knees down to the mat. Looking forward, lifting up our toes, bringing our insteps down to the floor. Bring your left hand in front of your left knee, and your right hand in front of your right knee. And then exhale your buttocks down onto your heels. Keep the curve on your spine in cheetah. Inhale your left elbow in front of your left knee and your right elbow in front of your right knee. And we're looking forward, our shoulders roll down away from our ears into Haru Imake. Now extend your left hand forward to the edge of your mat, your right hand forward to the edge of your mat, and you look down. On the inhale, you look up towards in between your two hands, and then on the exhale, you shift your way through to your palms and lift yourself up from your palms. You're getting that yoga conditioning right now. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, look forward. And then as you exhale, shift back from your waist, from your knees, and down into Masu Haru. Your chest, your buttocks is to your heels, your chest is to your thighs, and your forehead comes to the floor. Inhale all the way up to your chest. And exhale from your chest and then from your abdomen. Inhale and exhale. Reset your body, reset your mind, and get ready for the other side. So inhale yourself back up to all fours. And then bring your left legs in between your two hands. We're looking forward, our fingertips are on the ground, lift up our right foot, point, flex it, bring the balls of our toes to the ground, and then inhale our right knee up. Adjust yourself as needed. We're looking forward, pause on the top of your breath, and then slowly exhale your knee down onto the ground. Lifting your back foot, point, bring your instep to the ground. Shift your weight in between your two legs. Bring your hands underneath your thighs, and then inhale slowly up, reaching out, and then reaching up. And exhale our palms together. Inhale the left hand, the back of the right hand, and exhale palms down onto my knee. Inhale, lengthen your back, and exhale, bending from the waist, our back remaining in the same position. And we're lengthening out so as a muscle. Notice how much deeper you went from the first time and the second time, now and the third time. Really good. Inhale, arch the chest towards the ceiling, and then exhale all the way back. Release your shoulders and release your neck. Inhale your head up, and exhale your chest to your thigh, separate your hands and slowly bring your hands down to the ground. Looking forward, we're going to lift up our right knee, our right foot, place our toes to the ground, lifting up our right knee on the inhale. And on the exhale, we rotate from the base of our foot, place the entire foot on the ground. Inhale your left hand on the inside of your right foot. And then exhale your left palm to the ground. And again, slowly and gently, we bring our right fingertips to our left wrist, and then raising our arm all the way up to our chest, rotating from the waist, look at your waist outward, pushing your elbow up to the ceiling, and then exhale your fingertips to the sky. Inhale, rotate your shoulder, and then exhale your arm over your ear. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale your fingertips back towards the sky, and exhale your fingertips down to the ground. Inhale your left hand on the other side of your left foot. Rotate with your right toes. Inhale. And then on your exhale, you're going to release your left foot back up towards the sky and down onto the ground, bringing it into position. Inhale, and then exhale your heels down to the ground into Merkut. Inhale,
And exhale. And next inhale, you're gonna come up on the balls of your toes. And this time we're going to step forward. So our left foot comes behind our left hand. Our right foot comes behind our right hand. And you're gonna shimmy your feet together. We're gonna inhale, our legs straight. And then we exhale our knuckles down to the floor. Your chin comes to your chest. Inhale your fingertips to the floor. And then your exhale your palms down onto the floor. Your chin comes to your chest. Inhale, we're going to bend our knees, bringing our hands behind our ankles. And we're going to lengthen our back. And on the exhale, we bend, bringing our chest down to our knees. Inhale your hands into our glutes. And then exhale that glute in front of your toes. And then inhale, bringing your chin to your knee or your nose closer to your knee. And exhale, lengthening from your spine, lengthening from your waist. Your elbows are straight, your knees are bent. Now your next inhale, we're going to come all the way up to a standing position. So we're going to push down from the base of our feet. Inhale, we're maintaining that our glute. Coming up, our arms are next to our ears. Now we're standing in a straight line. And on our exhale, we bring our thumbs and our fingertips together. We arch back, bending our knees. We exhale into a bend. Inhale, our arms up. Our fingertips touch, and then our palms come together, and we exhale our palms over our chest, slightly bending our knees so our entire weight to the base of our feet. Inhale, our knees straight, and exhale our palms down to our thighs. Inhale, and exhale, separate our hands away from our thighs, our fingertips touching either side. Inhale, and exhale. Our next inhale, we're going to go ahead and shift our weight back and forth, rotating the spine. Nice and gently. Beautiful. And so now we're going to go into tree pose. So from here, our toes are touching and our heels are slightly apart so that our feet are in like a railroad tracks on either side. So we're going to inhale and exhale our fingertips. Our first fingers are going to come together in front of our thighs. And as inhale, we raise our arms over our head. And then on the exhale, we bring our palms together and exhale our palms over our chest. On our next inhale, we're going to shift our weight to our right foot. So inhale. And then we bring that right knee all the way up towards our chest. And then when we exhale, you want to bring the base of your foot down to the inside of your thigh. If you need to use your hand, just like how I did, go ahead and adjust yourself. But this is a great way to open up your hip and open up your knees. Inhale, and we twist our knee back towards the front, releasing our foot from our thigh, and then exhale, bringing our toe down to meet the other side. So inhale, and exhale. All right, next inhale, clear your mind, and then shift your weight to your left foot. And then you bring your left foot up while holding your breath. And then you exhale, bringing that right foot, into the inside of your left thigh. Inhale, and exhale. All right, next inhale, shift your right knee forward. And then exhale, slowly and gently bring it down to either side of your body.
And we're gonna do the exact same thing, except for, well, it's actually not the exact same thing. We're going to be lengthening out our foot. So you just watch me, we're gonna bring our knee up, and then we're gonna flex our foot and exhale our foot outwards, working out our thigh muscle and lengthening out the back of our leg, and then bringing it down and back onto the ground next to our foot. All right, so inhale, shift the weight onto your right foot. And then you're going to bring that left knee up. Flex your foot, and then exhale your foot forward. If you can do it this far, do it this far. Otherwise, try to go as far as you can. And then exhale your feet all the way down to the ground. Inhale. And exhale, you want to have your palms of your hands about 3 to 6 inches in front of your chest. It's going to allow you to keep your balance, push your palms together, and allows you to have a center point in your body. So inhale, shift your weight to your left foot, and then you bring your right knee all the way up towards your chest as far as it'll go. And then flex your foot and exhale, release and straighten out your knee. Inhale and exhale your heel, and then your toe down to the ground right next to you. Inhale, shift your palms a little bit further from your body, and then exhale, taking a dive down to the ground, separating your hands to either side of your body. Inhale and exhale your knuckles down to the ground, your chin to your chest. Inhale your fingertips to the ground, and then exhale your palms to the ground. Inhale your hands behind your ankles, lengthening out your back, and then exhale, bend your knees, bringing your chest down to your knees. Inhale your hands to a Merkut, and exhale your hands on top of your, right in front of your toes. And then inhale, expand your arms, your arms are straight, and your nose is in between your knees. Inhale and exhale completely. Inhale and exhale completely. Now your next inhale, you're going to shift your arms to either side of you. Then now we're going to sit back down. So we're going to bring our buttocks down to our heels, bringing your arms even further back behind us and allowing us to sit down fully on the floor. Our knees are up, and then our knees come down back onto the floor. And we're going to wiggle our toes. And we're going to wiggle our knees. We're going to do our sitting twisted position. So we're going to, so we're going to inhale, bringing our right hand underneath our knee, and then exhale, lifting our right knee up. Our right foot is facing the ground, is on the ground, excuse me. Bring your left hand on top of your right ankle and push that ankle back closer into your hip. So using your left hand around your ankle, your right hand is around your knee. And now you're going to inhale and sit up onto your sit bones. Now that knee is locked into your chest. And then we inhale, bringing our left arm forward. And exhale, try to reach further beyond your toe and then raise it. Come around with your left hand in between your thigh and your hip. And then bringing your right hand behind you. You're sitting up onto your sit bones, your left foot is flexed. You're looking out to this, your chin is over your chest. Inhale. And exhale your head over to the left. Looking in front of you, looking beyond your left foot. Inhale your chin over your chest. And exhale your head over to the right. Your chin now goes over your right shoulder. Your shoulders are away from your ears. Bring your chin over your chest, and then inhale your entire arms back to the front. And then exhale your foot down and your hands on top of your knees. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do the other side. So inhale, bring your left hand underneath your left knee, and exhale, bringing your foot down onto the ground. Use your right hand on top of your left ankle to push that left foot closer and deeper into your hip. Now your next inhale, you're going to use your left hand to sit you up, to push yourself, or pull yourself rather, up so your knee is close to your chest. Then you inhale your right arm up, and when you exhale, you bend and lengthen further than your toes, graze your toes, and then bring your arm, your hand in between your thigh and your pelvis. Bring your left hand out and behind you, lifting up your chest. The chest is looking forward, your shoulders are away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, slowly turn your head to the right, looking beyond your right toes. Inhale your chin over your chest. And then exhale your head over to the left, looking beyond your left shoulder. Bring your chin back over your chest and inhale both of your arms front. And then exhale your left knee down, your hands down on top of your knees. Your back is remaining straight. Close your eyes and inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to come down onto our backs. So however you do it, I'm going to do it nice and seamlessly, keeping that meditative state within your body. I just kind of rock back onto my back. So you can do it however you want to. Bringing your legs completely down onto the floor. Your shoulders are completely on the floor. Your elbows are completely on the floor. Your legs are relaxed. Now your next inhale, you're going to bend your right knee so that your right foot is on the floor. And then exhale. Your next inhale, you're going to lift up your right knee so it's closer to your chest. Bring your right hand around your right knee and your left hand around your right ankle. Inhale. And then bring that entire leg closer to your chest. We did a lot of back bends earlier in our practice, so now we're going to bend our back in the opposite way. Inhale. And then exhale, lift up your head, bring your chin closer to your knee. And then point your left foot, and then bring your left foot about 3 inches off the ground. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And on your next exhale, bring your back of your head back onto the mat gently. Release your left foot back onto the ground. And then release your right foot back onto the ground. And slowly and gently bring your entire foot back next to your left foot. Inhale. And exhale. Clear your mind. Allow your body to sink further into the mat. Regain your focus. Regain your energy. Release all self-doubt. Inhale. Bringing your bending your left knee. Bringing your left foot down onto the ground and exhale. Your entire base of your foot to the ground. On your next inhale, lift up your left knee, closer to your chest. Your left hand comes on top of your left knee. Your right hand comes on top of your left ankle. Inhale. And on your exhale, you're bending from the waist, bending from the knee, bringing your knee closer and closer to your chest. Inhale. And exhale. And your next inhale, lift up your head closer and bring your chin towards your knee if you can. Point your right toe and lift your right toe about 3 inches off the floor. Inhale, bring your shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, bringing in, sink your knee deeper and closer to your chin. Inhale.
And exhale, you sink deeper into the position. Inhale. And exhale the back of your head down towards the floor. Bringing your right foot onto the floor and your left foot back onto the floor. Inhale. And exhale both of your legs straight. Now your next inhale, you're gonna bend your right knee and then bend your left knee and exhale. And then exhale here. And your next inhale, you're going to lift both knees off the ground and bring and wrap both of your arms around your leg, bringing your knees closer to your chest. Feel the lengthening in your hips just from doing this motion. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze tighter, bringing your legs closer to your chest, bending from your waist. Inhale. And exhale, bringing your head up, your chin in between your knees. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, expand your abdomen against your thighs, massaging the organs in your thighs. And exhale, contract your abdomen against your internal organs. Inhale. And exhale, relax your neck, release your head back onto the mat. Inhale. And exhale, release your hands from around your feet. And bring your hands on top of your ankles. And then holding your ankles, bring the base of your feet onto either side of your body. So your hands are around the tops of your ankles. Your feet are on the floor. And they're going to be a little bit wider than your hips. So, you know, our arms are long enough for our feet to be right underneath our buttocks. So we're going to bring our heels onto either side of our hips. Our hips should be opening up just from doing this posture. We're going to go into spider. So on our next inhale, we're going to lift up from our pelvis, pushing from the base of our feet and lifting our pelvis closer to the air. And then when you exhale, you're going to bring your shoulder blades underneath your shoulders. So your shoulder blades are touching, giving you support in this position. Inhale from your abdomen, upwards and outwards. And then exhale from your abdomen, pushing up even further from the base of your feet. Inhale, expand your abdomen. And exhale from your nostrils, allow your abdomen to sink down closer to your spine. Inhale. And exhale, release your shoulders and roll vertebra by vertebra onto your spine. And then lastly, your pelvis touches the floor. Your hands are still around your ankles and breathe. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to go into our position again. Inverting our body, allowing all of our blood and oxygen to rush towards our head. So our hands are around tops of our ankles. And then on our next inhale, we're going to push from the bottom of our feet, pushing our pelvis up towards the side on the inhale. And then exhale, our shoulder blades together, underneath us, giving support as we inhale, filling it like a balloon. And then exhale, contracting and deflating like a balloon, but with control. Inhale. And exhale completely. Feel yourself rise and further. Lift your pelvis off the floor even further. In that last inhale. And then exhale, release your shoulder blades. Roll onto your spine, vertebra by vertebra. Come down until your pelvis touches the floor. Inhale. And exhale, release the tension from your eyebrows, from your shoulders, from your chest. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to go to that position one more time. So wrap your hands around your ankles if they weren't already. And then on your inhale, push up from the base of your feet, lifting up with your thighs, lifting up with your pelvis, and then exhale your shoulders underneath you. Inhale. And exhale, releasing, relaxing your neck, release and relax your facial muscles. Inhale, pushing your pelvis up even more towards the sky. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, release your shoulders and roll your back back onto the floor. Your pelvis is relaxed to touch the floor. Release your hands from your ankles and then take the bend out of your knees, allowing your legs to come completely on the floor. Close your eyes and now we're in Sahu pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale from the base of your spine or underneath your navel, all the way to the top of your chest, slowly and deeply, regulating your heartbeat and therefore your blood flow. Inhale. And exhale, slow and deep. We go back into meditative positions just as we started our practice to remind ourselves that this is the state that we always want to be in. We're also internalizing all of that healing. So we feel our thighs tingling, our back tingling, our brain tingling. So we're noticing all of the different things that just happen because of our movements and because of our breathing. We breathe slow and deep and consciously move the life force energy from the base of our spine all the way to the top of our head, resting on our pineal gland, and exhaling that air and our life force energy down our arms, down our legs, into our hands and our feet simultaneously. We're allowing all that healing energy that we just generated to circulate and internalize into our organs, our tissues, and our blood cells. Inhale. Move your mind into your eyebrows, relax your eyebrows, and into your cheeks, into your tongue, being lightly resting on the roof of your mouth. Move your mind into your throat muscles, into your shoulders, into your biceps and triceps, into your hands, and relax those areas of your body. Inhale slow and deep as you move your mind into your rib cage, into your hips, your lower back. Release all tension that stays within there. Allow your body to adjust to a more comfortable position against the floor. Inhale, slow and deep, expand your abdomen. And as you exhale, move your mind into your thighs and your knees, into your calf muscles and your shin muscles. Relax those areas. Inhale. From the base of your navel to the top of your abdomen. Pause. And then exhale, moving your mind into your ankles, into the tops and bottoms of your feet, and into your toes. Allow your body to resume its state of natural relaxation, of natural peace. Inhale. And exhale completely. Allow your mind to solely focus on what it's doing, concentrating on moving our breath and moving our life force energy around our body. Thank yourself for completing these movements, for re-nourishing your body, re-spiritualization, and relaxation of your body. Inhale. And exhale, sink further and deeper into the ground. Notice that as your body sinks further and further into the ground, that your spirit actually elevates further off of the ground. You feel energy, you feel movement within your energetic body. Your physical body is still and breathing with the rhythm of your breath, of your inhalation and exhalation. But notice how the electricity surrounding the body is moving at a faster frequency. Feel the heat of that frequency around your aura, around your skin. You feel like a warm and tingly sensation. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Inhale slow and deep, expanding your abdomen. And as you exhale, I want you to tell yourself, whatever your name is, call yourself by your name. And I want you to say, I love you, I respect you, and I forgive you. Call yourself by name as you inhale, and then exhale, tell yourself, I love you, I respect you, and I forgive you. Feel how your body welcomes those words, embraces them, and thanks you for saying them. Inhale, expand your abdomen upward and outward towards the ceiling. And last time, exhale to tell yourself, I love you, I respect you, and I forgive you. Take the next few inhales and exhales on your own and go inward. Now we're going to bring our heels together. They're going to touch. Our toes are going to touch. Face your palms down towards the ground, and move your thumbs to either side of your thighs. Keep this meditative state as you inhale and lift your chin towards your chest. Lift your hands about 3 inches from your thighs. And then exhale as you come up. Bring yourself back into this life. And then exhale your palms down onto your knees. Close your eyes and inhale. Feel your blood shifting throughout your body. And exhale. Moving the energy around your body. We're going to cross our legs and end our practice like we always do.
Giving thanks to our ancestors for intuiting this knowledge, providing this knowledge from the walls of the temples, their pyramids, into the books, and speaking this orally into the mouths of their children and their children's children. We give thanks to our most recent ancestors, Yirser Ra Hotep and Dr. Yirser Ra Hotep, who have brought this knowledge into our modern world, allowing us to know this knowledge and to utilize it in our everyday lives. I wish you all perfect health, and for you to breathe slow, long, and deep, changing your habits, your perspective, and therefore your consciousness. We bring our hands into Kemetic fists. Our right hand goes on top of our right chest, and our left hand goes on top of our right hand. And we breathe together and we say, Ankh Uja Sanem. To take our inhale slow and deep. And together we say, Ankh Uja Sanem. Hotep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hotep,
Hotep, thank you.
thank you.